Welcome to our channel HD Rare Coin 111, your go-to spot for uncovering the incredible world of rare US coins. If you've ever wondered if your old pennies, nickels, or dimes are worth more than face value, you're about to find out. In today's video, we'll be exploring some truly rare coins and their shocking values. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. So let's jump in. Top 1. In the world of numismatics, certain coins carry more than just monetary value. They carry stories of heritage, history, and pride. One such coin is the 1999 Delaware State Quarter. While many are familiar with the State Quarter series, which featured each of the 50 U.S. states, Delaware's quarter stands out for both its historical significance and its appeal to collectors. Let's take a closer look at this remarkable coin, why it's so sought after, and what makes it one of the most valuable quarters in the U.S. Mint series. The story behind the Delaware State Quarter begins in 1999, the year it was released as part of the 50 State Quarters program. This program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint, aimed to honor each of the 50 states through the creation of unique quarter designs. It was a bold initiative, one that captured the American spirit, celebrating the country's diversity, history, and cultural identity through the simple yet powerful imagery of a coin. Delaware, known as the first state, holds a unique place in American history. It was the first state to ratify the United States Constitution on December 7, 1787. This act of ratification made Delaware the first state to officially join the Union, securing its place as a crucial part of the nation's founding. To pay homage to this momentous event, the design of Delaware's State Quarter features an image of the Old State House, which is located in the heart of Dover, Delaware's state capital. The Old State House has long been a symbol of the state's history. It was here that Delaware's representatives gathered to sign the state's ratification of the Constitution. The building itself, with its simple yet elegant architecture, stands as a testament to Delaware's role in the birth of the United States. On the reverse side of the 1999 Delaware State Quarter, this iconic structure is prominently featured, evoking a sense of pride for those who understand the historical significance of Delaware's place in the nation's founding. Above the Old State House, the coin's reverse also features the state's nickname, the First State, a reminder of Delaware's pioneering role in the formation of the United States. To the left, the words Delaware are inscribed, marking the state's identity, and below the building, a simple yet effective representation of the state's essence, its place at the beginning of America's journey. But what makes the 1999 Delaware State Quarter so special, and why does it command such a high value today? While the quarter was initially released into circulation as part of the larger State Quarters program, it quickly gained recognition for its design and the historical meaning it encapsulated. As with any coin, its rarity and condition play a critical role in determining its value. However, the Delaware State Quarter is one of those coins that has become a symbol of national pride, and collectors eagerly sought out high-quality versions for their collections. Like all coins in the 50 State Quarters program, Delaware's coin was minted in vast quantities. The U.S. Mint produced billions of these quarters, so the challenge for collectors was finding coins in mint condition, coins that had avoided the wear and tear of circulation. The key to unlocking the coin's value lies in the grade and condition of each individual piece. Coins that were never circulated, and that have remained pristine since their minting, are much rarer and, as a result, hold a higher value. One of the most important factors that influence the worth of a Delaware State Quarter is its mint mark. The 1999 Delaware Quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from each of these mints are slightly different in terms of their design and production quality. While coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints are more commonly found, coins struck at the San Francisco Mint, especially those with a proof finish, are much rarer and highly sought after. Collectors also look for coins that exhibit the clearest details and the most striking finishes. A quarter that shows no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration will command a premium price. The importance of condition can't be overstated. For example, a Delaware State Quarter that has been graded MS 67, Mint State 67, which indicates a near-perfect coin, can fetch significantly more than an average circulated coin. In addition to its rarity and pristine condition, the 1999 Delaware State Quarter also holds a unique place in the broader context of the State Quarter series. As the first coin in the 50 State Quarters program, the Delaware Quarter set the tone for the rest of the series. It was the coin that began a nationwide craze, with millions of Americans collecting each state's quarter as it was released. Because of its status as the first, the Delaware Quarter has earned a special place in the hearts of collectors, making it even more desirable. In recent years, the market for high-quality, uncirculated state quarters has seen a significant rise in value, and Delaware's coin has been one of the standouts. As the years go by and more collectors seek to add the Delaware State Quarter to their collections, the price for those in excellent condition continues to climb. For those lucky enough to own one of these high-grade coins, it represents both a piece of history and an excellent investment. The allure of the Delaware State Quarter is not just about its design or the historical significance of the state it represents. It's also about the connection to the early days of American history, the idea that this coin symbolizes the first step in the United States' journey toward becoming the nation it is today. For many collectors, owning a pristine 1999 Delaware State Quarter is akin to owning a tangible piece of American heritage. As we come to the end of our exploration of the 1999 Delaware State Quarter, it's important to note just how much this coin has appreciated over the years. Its value is driven by the rarity of high-quality pieces and the historical connection it represents. So, if you're fortunate enough to come across a 1999 Delaware State Quarter in exceptional condition, know that you may be holding a coin worth $65,000. Top 2. The United States has long had a deep connection with its coins, each one carrying a unique story about the nation's rich history, culture, and even the very essence of its identity. Among the numerous coins that have been produced, the Washington Quarter stands out as one of the most iconic and beloved, with its distinctive design and significance. However, certain editions of the Washington Quarter, particularly those within the 50 State Quarters program, have become even more cherished by collectors and enthusiasts alike. One such coin is the 2007 Montana State Quarter, which encapsulates the spirit of the state it represents, while also holding incredible value for those in the numismatic community. The 2007 Montana State Quarter is part of the larger series of state quarters that the U.S. Mint began producing in 1999. Each state in the Union was honored with its own unique quarter, showcasing a design that symbolizes something significant about that state's history, culture, or geography. This series not only captured the imagination of coin collectors but also sparked a nationwide coin collecting movement that is still thriving today. Montana, the 41st state to be honored in the series, has a remarkable history and natural beauty that made its quarter particularly memorable. Known as Big Sky Country, because of its vast, open skies and breathtaking landscapes, Montana is home to rugged mountains, rolling plains, and expansive wilderness areas. It is a state deeply rooted in the American frontier spirit, and its quarter design highlights this unique character. The design of the 2007 Montana State Quarter is a tribute to the state's majestic natural beauty and the pioneering spirit of its people. Featured on the reverse side of the coin is a stunning representation of a bison, one of the iconic animals that roams the state's vast plains. The bison is positioned in front of a sweeping landscape that features the Rocky Mountains in the background. The design beautifully captures the essence of Montana's wild frontier, where the bison once roamed in massive herds before being nearly driven to extinction. The bison represents not just the natural beauty of Montana, but also the resilience and determination of its people. Above the bison, the words, Montana, and Big Sky Country, are inscribed, further emphasizing the state's grandeur and its iconic nickname. The inclusion of Big Sky Country is particularly significant, as it highlights Montana's wide, open skies, which seem to stretch endlessly, creating a sense of freedom and possibility that has been a hallmark of the state's history. Montana's vast, untouched land and natural resources have always played a significant role in shaping the state's identity, and this coin is a powerful reminder of that. The 2007 Montana State Quarter was produced by the U.S. Mint in the usual run of coins for the State Quarter program, with millions of quarters being struck and distributed across the country. But like all coins, the key to understanding its value lies in the quality and rarity of individual specimens. While the Montana quarter may seem like a simple part of a larger series, there are certain factors that elevate the value of this coin, particularly in pristine condition. Collectors seek out coins that are in the best possible condition, those that have been preserved without being circulated or damaged. A Montana state quarter that has been well preserved and remains in uncirculated, gem-quality condition is worth far more than one that has seen heavy wear and tear. The difference between a coin in near-perfect condition and one that has been heavily circulated can be substantial, and the value of a pristine 2007 Montana quarter can soar in the marketplace. Coins that have been graded by professional numismatists, such as those from the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can carry an even higher value. A Montana quarter that has received a high grade, such as MS-68 or MS-69, can demand impressive sums from collectors looking to add the finest specimens to their collections. But it's not just about the coin's condition that makes it valuable. The rarity of the coin plays an equally important role in determining its price. While millions of Montana state quarters were minted, there are always a limited number of high-quality coins that survive in pristine condition. Coins that have special characteristics, such as rare minting errors or unique features, also tend to have a higher value. For example, coins that have been misstruck, have double die errors, or show other unusual characteristics can be highly prized by collectors, driving up their price. In the case of the 2007 Montana state quarter, the true value of the coin lies not just in its design or rarity, but in the story it tells about Montana itself. The coin serves as a reminder of the state's place in American history and its natural beauty. For collectors, it represents a piece of this history that has been preserved in a tangible form, something they can hold in their hands and admire for generations to come. As time passes, the value of rare and high-quality state quarters like the 2007 Montana quarter continues to rise. This is a coin that has the potential to appreciate in value, especially as the years go by and fewer pristine examples remain. The 2007 Montana state quarter has become a highly sought-after piece in the world of coin collecting, and its popularity continues to grow as more collectors become aware of its beauty and historical significance. For those who are fortunate enough to possess a Montana state quarter in excellent condition, it's not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a symbol of the wild American West, and a valuable asset in the numismatic world. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just beginning to explore the world of coin collecting, the Montana quarter is a reminder of the incredible journey that each coin represents. As with any coin in the state quarter series, the value of the 2007 Montana state quarter will continue to evolve over time. However, for those lucky enough to find a mid-quality version of this quarter, the rewards are great. Today, a pristine 2007 Montana state quarter in uncirculated condition can be worth an impressive $35,000. Top 3. The history of the United States is rich with moments of triumph and struggle, and the story of the country's coinage mirrors this history in many ways. Among the many coins that have graced American pockets and collections over the years, the Washington quarter stands out, not just for its enduring design, but also for the incredible historical events and figures it honors. One such coin that has captured the imagination of collectors is the 2013 Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial Quarter, part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was designed to celebrate an important chapter in American history. The 2013 Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series of coins that was designed to honor America's national parks and other national sites. This coin, which specifically commemorates Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, stands as a tribute to a significant moment in American history, the Battle of Lake Erie during the War of 1812. This battle, and the victory won by Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry and his fleet, was pivotal in ensuring the United States' control of the Great Lakes and solidifying American sovereignty in the face of British aggression. The Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, located on South Base Island in Ohio, stands as a lasting tribute to that hard-won victory. The memorial, which is one of the tallest monuments in the United States, commemorates not just Perry's victory but also the peace between the United States, Canada, and Great Britain that followed. This monumental structure represents a key moment in the history of the War of 1812, and the quarter that was issued to honor it brings that history to life in a very tangible way. The reverse side of the 2013 Perry's Victory Quarter showcases an intricate and symbolic design, one that is both respectful of the past and artistically appealing. The coin features a depiction of the Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial itself, with the monument rising proudly in the background. In the foreground, two naval ships, which represent the naval forces that battled during the War of 1812, are portrayed in full sail. The ships symbolize the decisive naval battle that led to American victory on Lake Erie and ultimately helped secure the U.S.'s position as a sovereign nation. The scene is set against the backdrop of the peaceful waters of Lake Erie, a contrast to the violent conflict that took place there just over 200 years ago. Above the design, the words, "Perry's Victory" and "International Peace Memorial" are inscribed, as well as the name of the state, Ohio, and the year of minting. The artistry of the design speaks to both the military history of the moment and the long-lasting peace that followed. But this coin is much more than just a historical commemoration. It's also a testament to the artistry and precision that goes into every piece of U.S. currency. The craftsmanship behind the coin is a key reason why it has become so highly prized by collectors. The fine details on the reverse side, the elegant design, and the historical significance all contribute to the quarter's growing appeal. Additionally, the coin is part of a larger collection of quarters released in the America the Beautiful series, making it a key addition to any collection. However, while millions of Perry's Victory quarters were struck, not all of them hold the same value in the world of numismatics. As with all collectible coins, rarity, condition, and specific qualities can elevate the value of certain examples. Coins that have been well preserved, especially those that have never been circulated and are in pristine, unblemished condition, tend to fetch the highest prices. The allure of a perfectly preserved coin with historical significance makes it a desirable piece for collectors seeking to complete their collections. Coins like the 2013 Perry's Victory Quarter, which have been expertly graded by professional services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, often fetch a much higher value than those that have simply passed through circulation. A coin that is graded as MS-67 or higher, for example, is likely to command a premium price due to its exceptional quality and the demand for coins that meet these high standards. The 2013 Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial Quarter is one of those coins that stands out due to its rarity and pristine condition in certain instances. While the majority of these coins are still widely available in circulation, those that have been carefully preserved in mint condition or possess a unique characteristic, such as a minting error or an unusual finish, are highly sought after by collectors. It is these special specimens that command the highest prices in the market. The numismatic world has long appreciated coins that represent important milestones in history. The Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial Quarter, in particular, holds deep significance not just because of its commemorative nature, but also because of the lasting peace it represents. The victory at the Battle of Lake Erie, as well as the subsequent peace agreement between the United States and Great Britain, changed the course of history, and the coin captures that moment forever. For coin collectors, owning a piece of this history can be immensely gratifying. Not only does it serve as a physical connection to a pivotal moment in the War of 1812, but it also represents a larger movement toward peaceful international relations, something that the United States has strived for throughout its history. This coin, with its intricate design and powerful symbolism, is much more than just a quarter. It's a symbol of perseverance, peace, and the enduring spirit of the United States. Today, a 2013 Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial Quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one graded as MS-67 or higher, can be worth a remarkable $22,000. Top 4. The United States coinage system has always carried with it stories of American heritage, from the first coins minted after the nation's founding to the iconic pieces that have captured the attention of collectors for centuries. Among these, the Washington $quarter holds a special place, not only due to its enduring design but also because of the rich history it represents. One of the most notable versions of the Washington $quarter is the 2002 release, which celebrates the state of Ohio, specifically commemorating the state's pivotal role in American history during the War of 1812. This particular coin, the 2002 Washington $quarter state quarter for Ohio, is a fascinating piece for collectors, and it tells a story that continues to captivate numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Ohio's connection to the War of 1812 is deeply ingrained in its identity. The state was the site of some of the most important battles of this conflict, including Perry's victory on Lake Erie, a battle that resulted in a decisive American victory over the British forces. This battle helped to secure American control of the Great Lakes and was a turning point in the War of 1812. The victory not only ensured America's maritime security but also marked a significant moment in the fight for the country's independence and sovereignty. This historical significance is why Ohio's quarter, released in 2002 as part of the 50 State Quarters program, was chosen to honor this moment in American history. The design of the Ohio State Quarter is a beautiful representation of the state's maritime history. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a detailed depiction of the image of Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, a monument dedicated to the soldiers and sailors who fought in the Battle of Lake Erie. The memorial, which stands tall on South Base Island in Ohio, was erected to commemorate the battle and to celebrate the peace that followed the conflict. The design of the quarter reflects the monument's towering presence and highlights its role as a symbol of peace, making it a fitting tribute to the historic victory achieved during the War of 1812. The reverse side of the coin also features a sailing ship, a nod to the naval forces that played a crucial role in the Battle of Lake Erie. The ship's image invokes the courage and determination of Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry, whose leadership was instrumental in securing the American victory. The coin's design captures the essence of the battle and the lasting peace that emerged from it. The words Ohio and Perry's Victory are inscribed around the edge of the coin, with Statehood Quarter and E Pluribus Unum completing the inscription, reminding us that the state is a vital part of the Union and that the victory was an important part of the nation's development. What makes the 2002 Ohio State Quarter even more special for collectors is its inclusion in the highly successful 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program issued a unique quarter for each state, with each design reflecting the state's heritage and historical significance. As part of this program, the Ohio Quarter became one of the most anticipated releases, as it commemorated such an important event in American history. The 50 State Quarters program was hugely popular, with millions of Americans collecting these coins in the hope of one day discovering a rare or valuable example. Though millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, it is the uncirculated and pristine examples that truly capture the attention of collectors. As is often the case with collectible coins, the value of the 2002 Ohio State Quarter has been greatly influenced by its rarity and condition. Coins that have been preserved in mint condition, particularly those that have never been used in circulation, tend to fetch much higher prices. These gem quality quarters, graded MS67 or higher, are highly sought after by collectors due to their impeccable condition. For those who are lucky enough to have discovered one of these rare coins, the value can be quite remarkable. The demand for well-preserved examples of the 2002 Ohio State Quarter has grown over the years, as collectors appreciate both the historical significance of the coin and its high-quality design. The coin's value is driven not just by its historical connection to the Battle of Lake Erie and Ohio's contribution to American history, but also by the increasing scarcity of well-preserved examples, coins that have been professionally graded by services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are often the most valuable. Coins in near-perfect condition, especially those graded as MS67 or higher, can be worth a small fortune. This is where the 2002 Ohio State Quarter truly shines, as certain examples of this coin have commanded impressive prices at auctions. While the coin's face value may be just 25 cents, the value for collectors can be far greater. The rarity, condition, and historical context behind the 2002 Ohio State quarter combine to create a piece that is highly prized among collectors. If you happen to own a pristine example of this coin, you could potentially see its value soar. As time passes, coins like the 2002 Ohio State quarter continue to grow in worth, particularly those that have been preserved in excellent condition. While most of these coins were circulated in everyday transactions, the coins that were kept in mint condition have become highly coveted. The market for rare, uncirculated state quarters has only increased in recent years, with collectors always on the lookout for unique and well-preserved examples. If you happen to come across a 2002 Ohio State quarter in outstanding condition, don't be surprised to find that it's worth more than you might expect. In fact, depending on its condition and grading, this quarter could be valued at as much as $32,000 in words. Top 5. The United States has always had a deep connection to its history, and one of the most iconic ways this connection is celebrated is through its coinage. Among the coins that stand out as a tribute to American heritage is the Washington quarter dollar, and in 2016, a very special edition was released, commemorating the legacy of Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt State Quarter holds a significant place in both American history and in the hearts of collectors. This unique quarter, part of the America the Beautiful Quaters program, was designed to honor Roosevelt's contributions to conservation and his dedication to preserving America's natural beauty. The Theodore Roosevelt State Quarter was the 31st release in the America the Beautiful Quaters series, a program that started in 2010 and focused on honoring national parks, historic sites, and the rich natural and cultural history of the United States. Roosevelt, a man known for his commitment to conservation, was a fitting subject for this coin. His leadership helped to establish the foundations of the U.S. national park system, making this quarter not just a piece of currency but also a tribute to the values of environmental stewardship and preservation. The reverse side of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt State Quarter features a stunning design that captures Roosevelt's enduring legacy. The quarter depicts a bison standing proudly against the backdrop of the Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, a place that bears his name and is a symbol of his conservation efforts. The park, known for its rugged landscape and the bison that roam its vast expanses, serves as a living testament to Roosevelt's work in preserving America's wilderness areas. The design is both breathtaking and symbolic, bringing to life the rugged beauty of the park and honoring Roosevelt's role in protecting America's natural treasures. Roosevelt's dedication to conservation went beyond just the creation of national parks. As president, he was instrumental in the establishment of the U.S. Forest Service, which became the driving force behind the creation of national forests. He signed into law the Antiquities Act, which gave the president the power to preserve public lands as national monuments. His forward-thinking policies helped lay the groundwork for the environmental protection movement that would continue to shape the nation for generations. Roosevelt's efforts to protect and preserve land for future generations were groundbreaking, and they are honored on this quarter in a beautiful and lasting way. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter's design is a striking combination of artistry and history. The bison, a symbol of the American frontier and wilderness, is portrayed with great detail. This design was chosen because the bison is often associated with the spirit of the American West, which Roosevelt cherished and sought to preserve. Surrounding the image of the bison are inscriptions that read, "Theodore Roosevelt, North Dakota," and 2016, marking the year of the coin's release. The design was created by artist Justin Coons, who worked to ensure that it accurately depicted Roosevelt's vision of conservation. The bison was selected not only for its historical and cultural significance but also because it represents the resilience of the American wilderness, a theme that was central to Roosevelt's environmental efforts. The depiction of this magnificent animal captures the essence of the rugged American spirit that Roosevelt championed. For collectors, the Theodore Roosevelt Quarter represents much more than just a piece of currency. It is a tribute to a president whose vision helped shape the future of the country, particularly in terms of conservation and the preservation of America's natural landscapes. The America the Beautiful Quaters series has been a highly successful program, with each coin featuring unique designs that honor the places and individuals who have shaped the nation. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter is no exception. It stands as a powerful reminder of Roosevelt's lasting impact on American society and his legacy as a protector of the environment. While millions of these quarters were minted and released into circulation, it's the coins that have been carefully preserved in mint condition that have become highly sought after by collectors. Coins that have not been exposed to the wear and tear of everyday transactions, those that have been protected from scratches, discoloration, or damage, hold much higher value than their circulated counterparts. These pristine examples, particularly those that have been graded by professional coin grading services, are often worth far more than their face value. In the case of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter, uncirculated coins or those in mint condition can command impressive prices at auctions or among collectors. The value of the coin is influenced by several factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand in the collector's market. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter, being part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, has a dedicated following, and certain versions of this coin are more valuable than others, especially when they are in impeccable condition. Coins that are graded as MS67 or higher, meaning they have been certified as nearly perfect by professional grading companies like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can be worth much more than the typical quarter. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition and have the coveted grade of MS67 or higher are considered to be in gem quality condition. These coins, being rarer and more difficult to find, attract the most attention from serious collectors. In fact, depending on the condition of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt State Quarter, it can be worth up to $19,000 in words. This price reflects not only the rarity of the coin but also its historical significance. Collectors who have had the foresight to preserve these coins have been rewarded with a piece of history that is both beautiful and valuable. As time continues to pass, the demand for well-preserved examples of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter is expected to rise. The value of the coin, particularly for those in mint condition, will continue to grow as collectors seek to acquire pieces that capture both the historical significance of Theodore Roosevelt's legacy and the beauty of the design. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting to collect, the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt Quarter is a coin that you'll want to keep an eye on, because its value is only expected to increase in the years to come.